What up, world? What up, world? Back again. It is the Country Rap Report. Yours truly, Big XL.
And your boy Chi.
What
What's
up, Chief?
happening? Hey
Man,
man,
I'm a little,
I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Just
I'm a, I'm a, I'm a
working
little
and
buzzed. I've been drinking
yeah,
all day. Been
yeah.
drinking all day.
And you can see my eyes. You see what I've been on. You
Yeah.
feel me?
I gotta send a shout out. I gotta send a shout out to the people over at Boone County Jail Distillery. So I do all kind of. I'll make
Damn.
videos about, huh?
Oh, pause. Hold on. You said Boone County Jail
Distillery.
Distillery.
That's the name of the distillery.
So it's not a distillery at the jail.
Maybe
That's
they
the
bought the
name
old.
of the.
Maybe they bought the old jail in Boone County and turned it into a distillery. I'm not sure. Um, I,
Oh, that
I
would have
don't
been.
know how they. I don't know how they found me. But I always make food videos. I make just videos everywhere I go. I make a video, and they sent me a bottle of moonshine, and it's
Okay.
called Conjugal. They sent me one bottle. And they was like, taste it. If you feel like reviewing it, review it. If not, taste it. But I'm on it. I'm on it. I got it in my mason jar. Yeah.
Okay.
It's called
That's fire.
conjugal visit moonshine. And this is the lemon drop edition of the conjugal visit moonshine by Boone County Jail Distillery. So salute to you guys.
Yo, that's
Mhm.
brilliant right there. That's pretty fucking brilliant, bro. I love that idea. I love
And I've
that.
been taking it to the head. Mm-hmm.
That's
Mm.
wild. That's wild, bro. Yeah, I like
So
that a lot. I'm
I
big. I'm
might not
big.
do I
Huh?
might not do a review. I probably won't do a review on them, but I will shout them out since they until the bottle is gone.
Yeah, I'm big on that
Shout out.
type of branding.
Yeah.
That type of branding. I'm big on that. That's
Yes,
fire.
sir. Yes, sir. And I love local companies. The Instagram has less than it might be maybe 2,000-3,000 on Instagram, but I don't know how they found me, but I'm glad they did. I got a free bottle of liquor.
Hey, that's lit.
So look, man, let's get into these country rap hot topics, man. We got all kind of stuff, all kind of releases going on in country rap. And me and you definitely get into the reviews, we break down the records. But I want to just talk about some of the things that are going on in the genre. It's the top of the year. We're gonna cover a few releases, a few
Mhm.
concerts, and man, just kick the year off right. First thing I gotta say is salute to my guy Ginger Billy. Ginger Billy, if y'all don't know, he's a comedian, but he also dabbles in country rap. You've heard of Ginger Billy?
Hell yeah, that dude's a clown, bro. He funny as fuck, dog. He be doing some wild shit.
Hey, so he's done country rap records also.
Nah, I didn't know that. This is the first time I'm hearing this.
Yeah, he at one point in time, he redid. You remember the Upchurch record? The record that Morgan Wallen did with Lil Durk, and then Upchurch redid it with Chase Matthew, Broadway Girls.
I didn't hear Broadway Girls.
All right, well, Ginger Billy had a version of it too. I can't think of the name of it, but he had a version of it too. And
And he rap.
he
Like he's
rapped
good at
on it. He rapped. He was decent. He
it.
was
He
decent.
rapped on it, but okay, he's decent. Okay.
Me and Spank did a review on it, so it was decent enough for us to do a review on it.
Okay. I'm gonna have
So,
to check this
but
out.
I gotta say, shout out to Ginger Billy because Ginger Billy is on tour. He's on tour. It's called the Backwoods Comedy Tour, and the reason I'm mentioning it because he's going to be in my hometown on February the 5th. He's going to be in my hometown, but this tour started at the beginning of January. He started in St. Louis, Missouri, and it's going to end in June. So he has it spread all the way out to June, and it's going to end in June in San Diego. But he's going to hit San Diego, Alabama, Ohio, North Carolina. Um, he's going to be in two places in Georgia, Kentucky, Indiana, West Virginia, Virginia. He's going to be in Jacksonville. Is that Ginger Billy? Yes, sir. He's gonna be. Are you in town? He's gonna be in Jacksonville, Oklahoma. He's gonna be in Buffalo, New York, Las Vegas, Nevada, Missouri. Man, Ginger Billy is going on this world tour, and I think a couple of these hopefully will be recorded for him to
He's going
get.
out of country.
He's not going out the country. He's not going out the country, but I think he might end up with some type of comedy special off of this. I'm not sure.
Hey,
So
Netflix be putting a lot of comedians out there. They've been doing a lot of specials, man. So hey, that'll be fire.
Hey man, all you people out there, when he comes to your town, like I said, he's gonna be on the road till June. Y'all hit up Ginger Billy, man. He definitely supports the genre of country rap. And man, if we get a chance to support him back, and he's funny. He's funny as hell.
Yeah. I see a lot of guys around him. He be around a lot of guys.
Definitely. All right, got to talk about one of my favorite guys in this genre. Got to talk about one of my favorite guys in this genre, FJ Outlaw.
Hey.
My man has been on a tear when it comes to releasing singles. He's done an EP. Since he left Mako Music, he's done an album, Blackballed. He's done an EP with Dusty Lee, numerous singles and features. Well, guess what? He's coming right back, top of the year, February the 5th, with a brand new album called The Great Depression.
Okay.
And in that project, he promises to talk about, some of the things he's dealt with, mental health issues, battling depression, and stuff like that. So, man, I can't wait, because I love when FJ digs down deep and gives us that emotional type substance.
Okay. Hold on, let me go. Yeah, go. Just keep going, because I just have to type this down, because I just had another idea for our live show.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna jot some ideas down. So we'll talk about that later.
All right, I need everybody in the community, to send prayers up to my guy Colt Ford. Colt Ford took to Instagram, and he made a post. And in looking at the post, I'm gonna be very honest. I don't mean this in a disrespectful way. Colt looked extremely sick, and Colt has a disease. I can't remember what disease it is, but he looked extremely sick and exhausted when he made the post. He had bags under his eyes. Well, come to find out, Colt Ford has been extremely sick. He's dug through it and done his first 3 shows of the year, but he even mentioned in the post that after he got off stage on the last performance, he threw up, and he's battling this illness. So everybody, please pray for Colt Ford, pray for strength, pray for recovery, and pray that he's able to, get himself back to health so he can keep killing the stage and giving us dope ass music.
Wow, that's wild.
So, man, if y'all get a chance, go to Colt Ford's Instagram, drop the praying hands in his comments under the post where he talks about being ill.
I'm gonna do it right now.
All right. You got some Simple Man information for me, or you want me to go over Simple Man?
Yeah, he has an album dropping soon. On the 29th, January 29th, he has an album dropping. So I'm sure that's gonna be fire. We had talked about it with him. It's gonna be like, he has 2 features on there, but the album is him, you know what I'm saying? So he's deciding to give us a different type of album with not so many features on there, and just different types of sounds, and sounds of music. And I'm sure it's gonna be fire, because it always is. That's just how it goes. But yeah, so what was the one artist, Psychobilly Cadillac? So he did music with a group called Psychobilly Cadillac, and one of the guys is going to be in on the song on this album. So
he also has a feature with Hitman. He also has a feature with Hitman from Outlaw Nation.
Yeah, I like Hitman, bro. I don't even follow him on anything. I believe I don't even have him on Instagram. What's his Instagram?
Let me find Hitman's Instagram for you real quick. Hitman is a beast, bro.
Look, the only thing I ever heard from him was on that cipher, and that was you talked about his on his verse on that cipher when we did the video for it.
Yes.
Yeah, you talked about that.
All right.
About him on there, but he was fire on there. So that's the only thing I ever heard of him.
His Instagram is who is Hitman number one. Who is Hitman and the number one?
All right.
But man, I can't wait to hear Hitman and Simple Man. They had a joint together on the project Simple Man did with Cody Lane, but I can't wait to hear this joint with Hitman and Simple Man. The men, Hitman, Simple Man, but he ain't simple. And that's what
Yeah,
you say?
simple, man. So
All
that's
right.
there you go right there. So y'all go ahead and drop your praying hands, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to do, some encouraging words, whatever the case is. Go drop that for Colt Ford.
All right. Are you following? You find Hitman?
Nah, I had to take care of Colt Ford first.
Okay.
Who is Hitman 1? All right, got it.
All right.
Bet.
Okay. We're gonna move along. Shout out to my partner Ro Banks. Ro Banks is a country rap artist. He's out of Texas. I can't remember what area. But he has a joint that just dropped. If y'all get an opportunity, go check it out. Ro Banks has collabed with Billy the Kid, one of our favorites right over here at the Country Rap Report. But he has a brand new joint called "Fuck Around and Find Out." Y'all get an opportunity, go shout out at Ro Banks, and that's RO_Banks, and check out the video to fuck around and find out. Man, my guy be sliding.
Corey
He's huh?
Corey Spires and Hard Target got a song coming out right soon called "Fuck Around and Find Out" the 25th, I believe.
Okay, so right now it appears that there are a lot of songs coming out called "Fuck Around and Find Out." That's like the
At least two.
that, no, I've seen others. I've seen
Yeah.
others that people have sent me. That's like the catchphrase that ended the year, and people are taking it into the new year. So you know how when those catchphrases come, artists take advantage of it. So maybe one day we'll do a fuck around and find out review show. We'll review about 4 fuck around and find out.
Okay, we'll set that up.
Yeah, maybe we'll get about 4 of them.
That could be one of our lives. You know what I'm saying? Like I have an idea in my head just to do a lot of different things. But
Okay.
we'll but that's another thing. Let me write that down too.
All right. All right. Just Trey. Let me talk about Just Trey. And I remember one time he was very critical of Just Trey. Just Trey is one of the hardest working men in the genre of country rap. I think my guy might have released 5 albums last year. I'm not sure, but he released more than one album last year. Well, guess what? He's coming right back in 2024 with that same energy. On February the 2nd, Just Trey has a brand new project called One Light Town. One Light Town. And Just Trey ain't doing those things. He dropped them full-length joints. So One Light Town by Just Trey drops February the 2nd. Y'all please get up on it. And Just Trey, we still trying to lock that interview in ever since last year. We got to get the interview locked in, my G.
Yo, look, I was critical. I was critical of the young man, right? But as I've been following him on Instagram, I've been hearing things that has changed my mind for 100% on Just Trey. So dude is nice, bro. Dude is nice. I think before, I mean, he's more seasoned now too. It's been what, a little over a year maybe, or a year since we did that review of that. It was what was it called? Dear Up Church.
Yes.
So it was but he had this whole year and he's been putting music out, and he's actually fire, bro. So I actually wanted to do a review of his music too. You know what I'm saying? So that we most definitely have to do that.
All right. Salute Just Trey. He works hard too. I love an artist that works hard, who's not just talking about what they want to do, who's putting the work in, making it happen. And I don't think he has a big team. I think everything with him might be in-house. So salute to him for that also.
Yeah, he snapped. He snapped for real.
Gotta shout out my guy White Gold. A lot of y'all might be familiar with White Gold. A lot of y'all might not. But White Gold has a brand new single coming out on February the 9th called Can't Go Back. If you're not familiar with White Gold to me is one of the hardest guys spitting. White Gold goes in he's just like a hard rhymer. Like ain't no happy about White Gold. He's like a beast with it. So White Gold Can't Go Back drops February the 9th. Also, something I'm very, very excited before we get to these shows. Now, this project is near and dear to my heart because I love White Gold, no doubt. Salute White Gold. You just follow White Gold?
I just did. Yep.
Okay.
I'm trying to follow as you're talking about it. You know what I'm saying? So this way, you know, I'm trying to broaden my horizon. You feel me? So this way we can start reviewing more people this year.
Okay. Now this is a project. The first project went under my nose. I did not even know it existed until maybe 2 weeks ago. First of all, I gotta say salute the Beats by Dunbar for allowing us the opportunity to take part in his 16 bar challenge. So
100%.
Beats by Dunbar has a collaborative effort or compilation, whatever you want to call it, or super group, whatever you choose to call it, but it's called the Red Barn Nation. The Red Barn Nation. They released a project last year, and it primarily features Jack Gaspard. Well, Beats by Dunbar is back at it again with Volume 2 of the Red Barn Nation. The first single drops February the 2nd. And it features Jack Gaspard, Dirty Roots,
never heard of him,
Big Mendo, Yucky Banks, and Moccasin Creek.
Hey.
The name of the joint is Country Boy Can Survive, and Dunbar sampled Country Boy. There's a sample. I don't know if it's Waylon Jennings. He sampled one of the legendary country singers and flipped it. And man, I'm talking about they go off. I'm talking about everybody. I've been playing it
earlier this week or something.
Yes, it's an exclusive joint. But it will be available on all streaming platforms on February the 2nd. Country Boy Can Survive. Shout out Moccasin Creek. Shout out Mendo. Shout out Yucky Banks. Shout out Jack Gaspard and Dirty Roots. Basically, man, that shows you made a post a while back about helping people, and that is a collaboration that was kind of born in the chat.
That's fire.
Now, not all those people. Dunbar had a relationship with some of those, like him and Jack have a relationship. They've done several projects together. Him and Dirty Roots have a relationship together. I think Moccasin Creek reached out to him off of a beat site, but we have a relationship with Moccasin Creek, so that still bridges that gap of knowing like they cool, he cool, whatever. And and then Mendo and Yucky Banks, they all met in the chat.
Exactly. That's lit, but that's exactly what that chat should be for. Things like that. If you have, there's at any given point, there's 10 to 12 different artists in the chat
daily.
We should be hearing this. You know what I'm saying? We should be seeing people say, yo, boom, 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 let's do a track. Let's do something, blah, blah, blah. Y'all seen it here and there, sprinkled in and all that, but that's the part of growing the genre, period. Not country rap report to the side, riding dirty radio to the side, growing that the genre, you know what I mean? So artists should be working with each other like that. So I think that's dope. And you of course you mentioned the homie Moccasin Creek. So me and him been talking, and he has some songs that he's dropping soon. And starting in February, he said he's gonna drop every week. He's gonna drop a new song, but it's gonna be an old school beat with that he's gonna re-rap over now and release it. He's been shooting little videos of himself in one of his like I don't know, garage shed type thing. Um, so he's been sending them to me, and of course he's fire. You know what I'm saying? So there's bars all scattered throughout. You know what I'm saying? So that's lit. That's lit. So
Well,
he's dropping that soon, February. Moccasin Creek.
see if you can send me one of them joints for the duel, not to be in the duel, but to play on the
Play
stream.
on it. Okay.
No doubt.
I have to.
Salute.
I would have to get an email. I would have to get an email.
Okay, but salute to Moccasin Creek for man being a beast and giving newer producers like Beast by Dunbar an opportunity to jump on that joint. So salute to him for that. Last
Right.
project, last thing I want to talk about releasing, and then we'll get into some of these shows. Um, this was a very unexpected remix. It was a very unexpected remix. We don't hear a lot of remixes in the genre of country rap.
Mm-hmm.
This one was unexpected. Shout out to that girl Jessica Simpson. And you see how I book in the couple. I started off with FJ. I ended with Jessica Simpson. But shout out to Jessica Simpson, the queen of the trailer. In between, she dropped two hot joints this year. The
Mm-hmm.
X out and I can't remember the name of the other joint, but she was
Bounce.
over Bounce, X out and Bounce.
Bounce on that ass. Yeah, that shit was fire.
All right, so she ended the year off strong by re-releasing or doing a remix to X Out, and
Yep.
it features Jamie Ray.
Yep. I wouldn't listen to that, bro. Like, it's dope because the original song was dope, and it's all the original song with just Jamie Ray on it. I really wish she would have did a new verse to that. It could have been only one verse. Didn't have to be two, because it's a remix. It could have been the same beat, same hook, new verse, and then Jamie Ray on, with his verse. You know what I mean? But it still came out good though. It was dope. It was still dope, and it's dope, and it's also dope because I don't know if they know each other like that, or if they knew each other from before. Do you know anything about that?
I know FJ.
FJ and them know each other from previous to
FJ,
Jamie Ray getting blown up.
FJ and Jamie has done one collab, maybe two collab. I would love to hear FJ Jamie Ray collab album, maybe 5 songs.
Yeah, yeah. That'd be fire. That would be fire.
But they've definitely collabed, so I'm sure that's where that working relationship began. Because I know they have one song, but possibly two, but I know there's one because I played it.
That's actually dope. Let's pause on that real quick. So I think it will be fire because we have the show that we're working on, and it's going to be a collaboration contest.
Mm-hmm.
So with you saying that, and with us going to be doing that show, I would love to see more collaboration albums this year. I would love to see it because that's two artists feeding off each other. You can only get better. You know what I'm saying?
So I want to ask you a question. I'm gonna give you one. I'm gonna give you two. Two. If you could see two collab albums, who would they be?
Let's see. Okay. Well, you just did okay. I would say BDK.
Okay.
Definitely BDK, bro. My dog is fire. I would say BDK and probably I'm trying to think of the styles, man. BDK and either Yucky or who else, bro? I would say Yucky or I'm just trying to think of somebody that can match that matches that sound. You feel me? I don't know who else. What would you do?
All right. So I said Jamie Ray and FJ, but more so than Jamie Ray and FJ, I would love to hear. And when I say collab, I need 5 songs or better. Mm-hmm. I need at least 5 of them things.
Mm-hmm.
I need, before I leave this earth in this body form, I need a FJ Outlaw hard target collab.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. I've actually been, been the one to be like, yo, how come y'all ain't doing more songs together? You feel me? Like, I mean, they got a couple in the pocket, you know what I'm saying? But you know, didn't release yet, but they got a couple in the pocket.
I would love to hear that.
BDK and Dumb Genius. That'll be an
That'd be crazy.
album right there.
That'd be crazy.
That'll be an album right there. Both Zachs.
Oh, Zach Smith and Zach Spade.
The Zach, and
Zach,
they can even throw the other Zach on that bitch. The singing one. The singer Zach. What's his name, bro? Oh man. He was in the duel, bro.
Zach Smith.
Zach Smith, bro. Come on, dog. The three of them.
So we're going Zach Smith, Zach Spade, and who?
And I'm tripping.
Yeah, you confused. It's Zach Smith and Zach
Yeah.
Spade.
Yeah. I'm tripping. I actually was thinking about Jack Gaspar.
Oh,
In my mind, I was like, Zach. I was like, oh shit. And I really didn't have it.
You know who else? Okay. Now we're playing this game. This is my last. No, I got two more. Two more.
Okay.
Just because Bravo and Savannah does it so well.
Oh yeah, obviously.
I would love to hear FJ and Jess do one.
Outlaw. Yep.
And my last one.
That's what I'm about to start calling her as Jessica Outlaw, bro. That shit is fire.
That's dope.
That shit is fire. That shit is fire, bro. Hey, if y'all watch this, hold on, let me point up here. If y'all watch this, that's the new name. If you decide to ever change your name, Queen of the Trailer.
Jessica Outlaw.
Fire. Jessica Outlaw, bro. Sound like a goddamn Marvel character or something.
This is my last one. My last one. And I could do this all night, bro. But Jack Gaspard and Simple Man.
That would be dope. I like that. I like that. That would be real rappy.
Real rappy.
That would be real rappy right there. 100%.
Now that would be a bar. Okay, I got one last one. One last one. Shaka Hustle Man.
Don't play.
And have you heard this new guy named Jam Wayne?
Jam Wayne?
Jam Wayne. Jam Wayne.
I'm about to find out.
Shaka Hustle Man.
You go put Shaka with somebody, bro. Then hold up. Let's see who this is. Jam.
Jam. Jam Wayne.
Okay. He got a song called Oh damn, bro, a biker or something. No Problems, Drip. Hey, he looked like he could spit, really, to be honest.
You get a chance, check him out.
I'm following him right now.
Jam Wayne and Shaka Hustle Man.
Hey, Shaka Hustle Man, that guy, bro. I'm trying to tell folks, y'all better start paying attention to that man. Watch what he about to do this year. We already had a conversation, bro. Watch what he do this year. Bro,
right, let's jump into these shows. I know you really want to talk about the one show, but before we get into that one, around that same time, another major tour was announced. And we started off, shout out Ginger Billy, because Ginger Billy is on tour also. But Overtime, who is a national touring artist. Are you familiar with Overtime?
Yes. He is very good, peoples, man. I met him a few times.
So Overtime just announced he's going on tour with his band, the Blue Collar Soldiers Band. And the name of the tour is the Road to Gold Tour. It's going to feature Big Murph.
They got some guys for that one.
Johnson, Colt Graves, and the homie Dirty.
Yes, sir.
It's going to kick off March 28th in North Dakota, and it's going to end June 15th in Colorado. But they're going places like Wisconsin, Massachusetts, Ohio, New Hampshire, VA, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, Georgia. They're going to be in Tampa.
Yes, sir.
At the Brass King. You familiar with the Brass King?
Yeah, they did that.
Brass Mug.
Brass Mug. Yeah, he was there last year.
Okay.
That's us. That's us right there. Trailer Made, Seth Anthony, all with overtime.
Okay.
Oh, we look. So, hold on. We look like the mob, don't we?
Yeah, y'all do.
Hey, no play. Hey, and them boys are strapped up legally too. There's a lot of guns that. Not in the picture, of course. We was at a show. Not in the picture, but them things in the whip though.
He's gonna be in Texas, Alabama, Florida, Colorado. He's got one stop here in Georgia. Hey man, my man got over 30 shows lined up here.
Yeah, a lot. He does that every time though. He did a tour last year. He did another tour the year before that. You know, but every time he come to Florida, he put Target and the guys on there. You know, Seth Anthony show up. You know, to perform. You know what I'm saying? So he puts the guys on, and you know, there's a lot of love there. There's a lot of love there. And Dirty, he's actually going to be just the only one from the group actually touring with them around the country, though. You know what I'm saying? But when he come to Tampa, that's when we come out.
Well, shout out, man! Shout out my guy for constantly staying on tour, and
yeah, and he hits a lot of cities, bro. He shows a lot of love, bro. So,
and fine. Normally Crucifix is out with him. I'm shocked not to see Crucifix out with him, but you know,
yeah, he had his time.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But we got Colt Graves though. You feel me?
Yeah, well, yeah, because Crucifix was out with him. I know 2023 and 2022. So you know, I ain't mad at him for switching it up. I'm not mad at him for switching it up.
We got Dirty. We got Big Murph on that bed. Come on, it's cool. It's gravy. We got Colt Graves on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? We got overtime. That tour is gonna be just fine. It's in great hands.
All right, so let's talk about the tour announcement that shook the surface. Bro. The Soul of the South. This is not a tour. This is a music festival.
A music festival. The biggest. This has to be the biggest country rap music festival in the genre's history. It's got to be. There's no way there's another one bigger.
The Soul of the South Music Festival is going down July 4th, 5th, and 6th. Again, the Soul of the South Music Festival is going down July 4th, 5th, and 6th. Let me talk about these dates. On July 4th, Thursday, July the 4th, it will be headlined by Outlaw Nation. And for those who've been under a rock, that's Jesse Howard, New Breed, Hitman, your boy Dirty. But then they're going to get Sarah Ross. Sarah Ross had a baby last year. She's back on the road.
You see the gang.
Dakota Mouse, Kentucky Music Mafia, and the John Cox Band. July 5th, Friday, July 5th, they're going to have Upchurch.
Mm-hmm.
Bubba Sparks.
Mm-hmm.
Ricky Gunter. Who the fuck is Just in Time?
Mm-hmm.
Big Murph.
Mm-hmm.
Kingery.
Mm-hmm.
Kelsey Lynn.
Mm-hmm.
Lord Luss.
And
Stormy Lee.
Hey.
They're going to end that thing off Saturday night, July the 6th, with Adam Calhoun, Demon Jones, Dusty Lee, Hard Target, Broadnax, Moccasin Creek, Corey Spires, Six Below, Kendall Tucker, Shelby K, Kayla McKinney, and Granddaddy Low. All this is brought to you by and hosted by none other than who the fuck is Justin Time. What do you got to say about it, man?
I'm just showing people the flyer at the moment, so I got one more to go through because I didn't think of this prior to you reading off theirs. So I want to get everybody they just do. You see them boys? Hey,
tell them where it's gonna be at. Tell them where it's gonna be at. I need to say where it's gonna be. I'm so excited.
Shit, I don't even know where it's gonna be at. Smoky Mountain Motorsports presents. I don't even know what state. Oh, it's North Carolina somewhere.
North Carolina.
Yeah. What city?
It's in. Let me pull it back up. I thought you had me.
It don't say it on here.
It's going down in North Carolina, and it is going to be at the Silverado's Music Park.
All right, so yeah, do say that Silverado's Music Park. Yo, they got a music park, bro. That's dope. Yo, there's a lot of ways to make money, bro. There's a ton of ways, though. But hey, what do I think of this? So I this is what I did. I went and looked at some of these, checked out some of these artists because I didn't know a lot of these people. So, or some of these people actually, some of these people. Dakota Moss, right? Let's talk about Dakota Moss for a second. Have you ever heard of him?
I have not heard of Dakota Moss. My apologies.
I would agree, or I would agree. I would encourage you to go check out Dakota Moss at some point on YouTube. He only got like 4 or 5 songs out, and they're all 2 years old. So I don't know what he's been doing, but he's been sleeping on his damn self. Because bro is dope as fuck.
He's a spitter?
Yes, bars and all. You know what I'm saying? But like the songs that I listened to, they had the country beat, sound. But he was rapping on it on the verses, killing it, bro. Bars too. He's dope. He had one bar, I forgot what he said, but it was fire. So I was like, yo, this dude tripping. Dakota Moss. If you ever hear this, bro, you tripping. I don't know where your music at. I looked at your Spotify. You tripping. You should be releasing music, bro. Hopefully this right here, because this is a big ticket right here. Hopefully this will, get your heart pumping.
Maybe this is his reintroduction.
Maybe he has a different YouTube channel now or something. I don't know. You know what I mean? But the one that I found was an official YouTube channel. It wasn't like a topic channel. You know what I mean? So, but he's fire. Kentucky Music Mafia. Let's talk about these guys, man. So I'll go to their music. I go to their page, right? I heard the name a million times, but I never went and listened to them. So I'm thinking Kentucky Music Mafia, they about to be spitting some shit, right?
Right.
Bro, I go to their joint. The first song I hear, bro, Big Boy singing his ass off. I was like, yo, what? I was like, what? Yeah, bro, the Big Boy, dude is nasty, bro. That was fire. That was fire. And then I don't know their names and nothing like that. I'm just now listening to them. So, and then the other guy with the baseball cap on, he got on the baseball cap. And
Shannon. He's the only one I know his name. His name's Shannon.
Okay. He must always wear the baseball hat then.
He's just the one I for some reason he's the one I know his name.
Word. So he can sing too, So all three of them can sing, but big man, he can sing. Like he got, bro, his shit was fired. I was like, yo, this is lit. So that's a group that I'm gonna keep listening to. I did not look up John Cox band. I wanted to scatter around a little bit. Um, Hitman, he's fire, and that's only from that one verse I heard is. So he's fire. I know he's solidified. That we already know who, Jesse Howard, New Breed. We already know who that is.
Do you know those guys have over 226 million streams on Welcome to My House?
On one song?
Yes.
That is crazy.
I had to say that.
That is crazy.
Keep talking about what you ran down. I'm gonna give you the actual number on it.
All right. Your boy Dirty, bro. This guy, like, you could see the pain in his face. You know what I'm saying? And he displays that on his music and on his videos too. And so he's dope. So I'm glad he's gonna be there. Of course, Upchurch, Bubba Sparks. Bubba Sparks and Adam Calhoun did a song together recently, bro. It just released like a month ago or something like that.
They've done two. They've done two.
I'm talking about the one that they was sitting on the stoop talking to each other.
Oh yeah.
Shit at the beginning, and then the song come in. That song is fire. So they're on different days, and so I don't know if they're gonna hop on one of the other, hop on the other set and do the songs or whatever they did together, but that'll be fire. But Ricky Gunter, I looked him up. He's another singer. He's dope. Who the fuck is Justin Tom? Of course, we already know who that is. Big Murph, of course, we already know him. You know what I'm saying? Super bar heavy. Kingery. So I know there was some singing there. I don't know if he raps. I think it was just singing for Kingery, but he sounds good.
He's dope. He raps.
He sounds good. He does.
Mm-hmm.
Kelsey Lynn, I've heard the name before. I haven't not looked her up. Lord Lust, same thing. Did not look up Lord Lust, and of course Stormy Lee. You already know.
Lord Lust is someone from your era, East Coast. He has an East Coast flow. He's real bar heavy, and he touches on the political a little bit, a lot. But he's very, very bar heavy, very bar heavy.
All right, Lord Lust music.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Okay, I have listened to him before. Extreme on the Low. I heard that one. We Are America, Dirt Road Riding. So I have listened to him. So yeah. So he's gonna be there. Stormy Lee, of course. Then you got Adam Calhoun, Demon Jones on that mug. You know what I'm saying? And then Dusty Lee, Broadnecks. They did that country rap tour together. Then you got Hard Target, Moxon Creek, Corey Spires. Come on, bro. 6 Below gonna be on that bitch. Kendall Tucker, Shelby K. Caleb McKinney. I don't know who that is. Granddaddy Low. I heard like one song of his, so I don't know about him too much. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna use this as a way to look at these other artists that I haven't heard of before. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll be seeing them there though.
So you're gonna be there?
Yeah. So where I really want to get there as a vendor. That's what I'm trying to do at the moment. So I'm trying to get there as a vendor. So if I get in there as a vendor, I'll be there from the start, July 4th, July 5th, and July 6th. If I can't get in there as a vendor, then I'm gonna go when Target leaves. So I think he's leaving on Friday. He's not gonna be there on that first day. So he's leaving on Friday. So I'll end up leaving with him if I don't do, if I don't go as a vendor.
I will definitely shout out Granddaddy Low. I follow him too, and he's actually from North Carolina, so that's going to be a good look for him. He calls himself basically Carolina's country hip hop artist. So I can't, I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it, but I'm gonna try my best to make it.
You should try, bro. You should. Hey, if you do, this is what I'm gonna do, right? I'm gonna make us some country rap report shirts. and I'm gonna put media on the chest.
Ooh.
I'm gonna put media in big bold letters on the chest in white, and on the back it'll be white and red and white. Country Rap Report back there with the logo on it, and I'll probably put the C, the logo of the C like up here or something like that. But yeah, bro, let's do that. Shit, get some live interviews or whatever the case, whatever we could do. You know what I'm saying? That'll be lit.
Bro, this is a concert for all the ages. It's gonna be insane. It's gonna be insane. If you're not there, hey man, you're gonna have a good excuse because you're gonna miss one. You're
It's
gonna miss
$129 a ticket, and that's for the whole weekend, and
it for the whole week.
that's a lot of fire artists. First of all, but on top of that, 129 is cheap for these artists, bro.
That's less than $50 a day.
Less, much less. It's like
$40 a day.
40, yeah, bro. That's nothing. That's no, I don't care who you are. I don't even care if you got paid. If you live it paycheck to paycheck, man. That's $25 a paycheck, $25 a week. Put it to the side, and in 5 weeks you buy your goddamn ticket, man. Yo, and then you worry about getting there later. But you need to get there, bro. This is literally that. I'm.
Can you imagine all the people that's going to be there? Can you imagine all the ciphers and all the footage and interviews you can get?
I'm
the
trying to
people
see
who's not
all
even
the
going to be on
artists there
stage.
too.
Huh?
I'm trying to see all the artists there, other artists there too, even if you're not in the show, bro. I'm trying to see. I want to see BDK out there. I want to see Yucky. I want to see Zach. I want to see Gaspard out there. You know what I mean? I want to see all these people out there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You should be out there. That's a lot of artists. That's a lot of artists.
And Yucky lives in North Carolina, so I'm sure he's going to pull up.
Oh, he better. He better then. Yo, Yucky. You should be there. Big 30s and all, bro. You should. I don't care if I don't know if you got speakers in your whip, but you need to buy a speaker and like strap it to the back of your truck and just drive around that bitch. Big 30.
Yep.
That shit is fire, bro. That big 30s is fire.
All right, man. What else you got for him?
Just a little bit, man. This is me and you right here. So just for a few minutes, I just want to bring up some ideas and stuff like that. So we want to do our live show. All right. So we're still planning it. I don't want to just jump out there and just do anything. So we're still planning it. But what I would like to do is be, this is you started this platform and you do everything pretty much solo. So and you've gotten it to this point and with the different things that you are, you put toward it, 16 bar challenges, the duel, I'm talking about kind of contest wise, like the stuff that you do live, just those different things. And I think that it's unique because I don't see that happening where there's a lot of artists, contests for artists to get involved in, so with ours, so of course we already know we want to do the collaboration show contest. So that's going to be later down the line because I think that one needs to be planned out properly, and so this way we can execute it the way it should be. But until then, you know what I'm saying, on these Friday nights, we could really come up with different ideas to do throughout the year. It doesn't have to be like every week we have to be doing something new. No, it's but I would even say like maybe every 2 months, do something that's new, do something that's different, that involves people to get, to keep the communication going with everybody and for people to be doing different things. And I just think it's, I think that would be fun to do. So I have another idea besides the collaboration. So you was talking about the FAFO show. What would you think? All right, what do you think is a good idea to do something as far as like
back a while ago when me and Spank was doing the show, everybody decided to do a Let's Go Brandon song. It was like 6 Let's Go Brandon songs. And me and Spank done one episode where we reviewed every single Let's Go Brandon song. Um, and it was just one episode, but we didn't play the music. We just reviewed every single one and dropped the links. But we done a special Let's Go Brandon edition.
So is the FAFO idea similar to that, or like how would you?
I mean, no. If you wanted to do it live, we can do. At that time, me and Spank, we weren't interested in doing lives.
Okay.
So me and Spank only done 2 lives in over 200 episodes. We only done 2 lives.
Okay.
Just doing live wasn't anything that we were interested in at the time, and for different reasons, and not the main reason was scheduling. But it's just at the point in time me and Spank was doing stuff, lives wasn't as important. You got to think the landscape of things has really changed in 12 months. When we started doing the Country Rap Report, nobody was going live. Everybody was doing recorded shows. They was doing reactions. So I'm gonna be honest, I would like to think I kind of ushered in the lives in the genre, because a lot of people weren't playing music live. To now, it's kind of a thing to do streams with lives. I wouldn't have a problem doing it live. That just wasn't a thing at the time. The only live we done back then was the judging of the 16 bar challenge. We played every song live, and then we came back the next day with a recorded show that announced the winner. But we played all the songs live, and we've done the award show live.
Okay. So
go ahead.
So what I think, because we already discussed doing reviews, of people sending us something that they want to review, and we do the like reaction basically of the song on live, right?
Yeah. This is the thing. This is the thing with, if we're gonna start doing a live, and we didn't have to really do this show format, because now the people are seeing the format. Because literally we're now putting a blueprint out that people can take from us before we bring it to the screen.
Right.
Just personally, we need a structure on what it's going to be and stick to that structure. Because I'm gonna be honest, what happens when you go live and you play music, there is a mass influx of people who want their music played then. And that can mess up the continuity of the show. Because you have this is the thing about doing live. This is the thing about doing lives. Are you playing to the artist whose music you're playing, or are you playing to the chat? That's what you have to decide. You can't do both.
Why not?
Are you trying to do a 5-hour live?
No, like at least 1 hour, but break it up. So like what you currently do with the duel, you play music, and then you do the duel. So it'll be the same things. You do this, and then you do this.
There's a back portion of the duel that no one knows, that I don't talk about online, because matter of fact, you might hear me on the duel saying I'm so appreciative of all the artists who want to get played. I only have a window. Actually, what I kind of play to the chat with the duel, the artists that are in the chat. But then what happens is it becomes so overwhelming, I cannot play every artist in the chat.
Yeah.
So if we're going to do a live, my suggestion being, I really don't like putting this information out, because people watch these shows and then they will be doing it first.
But hey, they can't do it. I mean, they can try it first, but this is our thing, and we're talking about it openly right now. So anybody who sees this from January 21st, Sunday, January 21st at 9:22 p.m., me and Vic are coming up with ideas for our show. So if you see it somewhere else, that's cool.
I just think that we have to say this.
But this is ours.
if we're gonna review people music, then we need to say we're doing whatever the name is every other Friday, and we're gonna do this amount of songs, and we have to stick to that. And in all honesty, we really need to have those songs in prior And the
Yeah.
reason I'm saying that is because it will become a cluster. Like if we say, okay, look, we're gonna do Chief and Vic's Freestyle Friday, not freestyle, but Fun Friday, Lit Friday.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna review 10 songs, and then the people got to submit the 10 songs, and then we create it that way. Going into it, me and you need some because what'll happen is if we just start taking live songs, it's gonna be a quality issue. It's just gonna. I like structure.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even though people don't know the structure I put into the duel, I technically know what I'm gonna play when I'm coming into the duel. Sometimes it deviates from that based on the chat, but I've never turned the computer off not knowing what I'm playing. I
Okay.
literally have 15 songs I'm gonna play. Because see, this is what happens. I have to preload the songs.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes in between songs, I'm because the database only holds so many songs. So I have to take a song out, put a song in while another song playing. So I
Oh
don't.
man. So there's a bunch of stuff going on back there.
Yes, yes. That's why that's why I say insta play. It's technically not an insta play. If I don't already have it loaded, it's a song after play.
Yeah.
So
So
I don't.
so I think that we can adjust for that then. So if we do it every 2 weeks, right? Every 2 weeks, every second Friday.
I think.
Um,
Can I be honest? And I know
yeah.
the people watching this. I think we should end this conversation now, and I think me and you should talk on the backside.
They can't take our idea.
Okay.
I mean, they could people could take it, of course. They could do whatever. But
It's just let me say this. There's too much division in this genre,
mhm,
and they will use something as simple as a similar idea to create more division. I don't want to be a part of that. I only want to do things that help the artist. So
mhm.
I don't want to be talking about it today. And the people that rock with us, if they see somebody do it before we do it, saying they took that idea. I don't want to be part of any of the negative energy that they keep
Ah,
dragging in this thing.
that's why
That's
you're wise.
that's me. Like right now, there's negative energy already developing about other shows, and I don't want. Again, man, people use anything to divide us. They
Mhm.
use anything to divide us. Something simple as saying, "Oh, you took that idea." I don't. I just don't want to be part of it. I want artists to have all the platforms at their disposal. I don't want artists feeling like I don't want to be on the Country Rap Report and
This
offend them, or
this one,
so.
yeah.
So I'd rather me and you come up with our idea, which I know will be brilliant, and then we roll it out. And then we roll it
Okay.
out. If people mimic it or duplicate it, that's fine. But I would rather me and you say, "Golly, we talked about that, and now they're
Oh,
doing that."
somebody did it, yeah. Like it's an invention or something.
Well, we've already kind of had that happen
Yeah.
because then you spoke about going live on Fridays, and I'm not saying we created it. We spoke about it, and
And
you
then
know what I'm
other
saying.
people do it.
I don't want that energy because people are going to put that energy on myself or yourself, and we might not even say nothing, but
Yeah.
they'll just make Big and Chief be against these other people, and that's not what I'm about. That's
Facts.
not what I'm about. I want artists to have every what make hip hop popular is there are so many platforms. You got radio, FM radio, you got internet people. Bro, the artists need to be comfortable to come to every single platform.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They don't need to feel like, oh, that chat seen me over there, and when I go over there, they're going. I need the artists when this platform was created, and I don't like saying I created the country rap media space, but I will say I was one of the first in the country rap media space that
Hmm.
said this is country rap. You had people interviewing country rappers who said we are not a country rap show. That's fine. This is a country rap show. Some of the artists who appear on this show might not want to be considered country rap, but there are artists that has benefited from the genre, so they should accept it.
From people in
So
that job. Right.
yes, by the fan base.
Yep.
The fan base, and I'm gonna call it name, Zach Spade. The country rap fan base did not know who the hell a Zach Spade was, and he wasn't making music to cater to the genre. And I just beat him and beat him and beat him and beat him and beat him. I'm like, bro, you are doing your music in front of the wrong crowd. Bro, we're creating a platform of people that we know that will appreciate your talent. His first concern was he didn't want to make that type of music. I said, bro, don't change the music you make. Maybe tweak it a little bit.
Or add to.
Add to, but what you got to change is who you're marketing it to.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't about telling you to change your sound, change your marketing strategy.
Mm-hmm.
And he now thanks me for that. And that's, to me, I just want artists, bro. The genre can't grow. We need everybody. We need everybody. So the fact
Artists, media, fans,
that,
everybody.
yes. So the fact that people want to draw the line in the sands of content creators is ridiculous to me. And I'm not saying we got to like each other. I'm saying that we don't have to publicly compete against each other.
Against each other, or be against each other publicly.
And
Well.
and
It's all
sometimes,
about the artists at the end of the day.
yes, and sometimes it don't be the creators, it's the people watching.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's I know me and you can come up with some. Matter of fact, every other Friday, I think me and you decide X amount of songs. We create a little fancy flyer, create a little buzz, get the records in. We ain't got to go over the records because I want your honest.
Yeah, we gotta be pausing in within the record though, because that's how I'm gonna be like, oh, stop that.
But I think we discuss it. We come up with the records that we're gonna do, and if we want to pull a couple extra ones in, but we come up with a foundation. We don't turn the computer on and say, okay, who got music?
Mm-hmm.
We come in with a database of just say 5, because we would need 5 to start the show, and then we can build underneath.
Okay, so 5 would be good though, because we're gonna be talking in between and everything.
Yeah, but we say, we come up with a cool name, the 10 at 10, or something that's relevant, that flows off the tongue, that people know. Chief and Vic every Friday got the 10 at 10. I got to get my song to be one of the 10.
That's Friday.
On my video, we decide whether we're going to do videos or we're just going to do the song, and or we're going to do both. We can make it really, really fun. We can make it fun.
Yeah.
I just don't.
We already gonna be saucing.
Yeah,
so it's gonna be fun.
All right, man. Where can these people find you?
You can find me on Instagram right there in front of you, but with an underscore in between. TraylorMade _Chief, TRAYLORMADE _CHIEF. You can also find me on Facebook at my name, Kashif McCormick. And then you can also find me on YouTube. You'll see me in there making my comments and all that under same name. TraylorMade Chief. TraylorMade _Chief.
Riding Dirty Radio everywhere. Threads, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Holla at your boy.
And real quick before we go, this ticker down here, I'm really feeling this ticker. I know I mentioned that to you already before we started the show, but what do y'all think about this? Because I think that we could do a lot with this. We could do happy birthday shout outs. We could do bars of the week. We could do, but we could put a bunch of different stuff down here, even stuff that's coming up. Simple Man album dropping, or Simple Man's album titled The Grindstone drops January 29th, 2024. Order here or something like that. So there's a lot we could do down here for the artists. So if y'all would like that, just respond in the chat. In the chat, just respond to that, and we'll start working on that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, always remember, time is one thing you cannot get back. And if you spent 1 second looking at me and Chief, we totally appreciate that. We totally appreciate it. Till next time, it's your boy Big XL.
It's your boy Chief.
Man, y'all be safe out here in these YouTube streets. Peace.
I've been playing in the creek. Muddy water, baptized, blessed, and I'm bringing that heat. Just let me speak. Yeah, we be putting in work and we about to eat. Ready to feast. Know that they tell you 100, that money don't sleep. It's waiting on me. It's waiting on me. I've been playing in the creek.